Close the door. No, I'm actually curious what's gonna happen here. Oh shit. Can I go live here? What the hell's going on? Man, how many delay is on this thing? This is crazy. I'm alive. Ah, now we're here. Look at that. Man. YouTube, YouTube. What the hell is going on? Actually, am I on Twitter also? That's the question. Normally I should be. Look at that. I'm live. All right, that's good. Yeah, I will actually want to try. I was actually configuring Twitch, but I have a two-factor authentication set up lately, and now it's all bored. You know what I mean? It's GG. So yeah, yeah. It is what it is, boys and girls. Let me quickly think fast. Let me copy this. How is everybody doing? This beautiful Monday, the best day of the week. Let us be honest. You know what I mean? Let us be honest. Add everyone. Just follow. Just check the stream. Or no margaritas. Alright. Dimitri, what's up? Ramazan, what's up? Show me how it's done. How is everybody doing? We're gonna build. We're gonna experiment with a distributed web scraper crawler in Golang. Made with what is made with Hollywood framework. What's the Hollywood framework? It's actually GitHub com NDM. No, not the cache, man. Not the cache. Man, I didn't type so much today. Actually, didn't work today, to be honest. Hey, spoilers. Hollywood. Look at that. That's what we're gonna do here. How can I hide this fucking thing? Lazar, what is up, man? Welcome. Hey, Anthony, I'm third year engineering student. Not followed your Golang videos, courses, and finally got an internship in a product-based startup. Man, that's a W. You know what I mean? This is what it's all about. You know what I mean? It's got a good language to build my own DB. Of course it is. You know what I mean? Of course it is. Actually, I have the feeling we are basic. I forget something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it should be good. Let's wait till everybody's here. They are eating, cancel dates, and all that stuff. Give them some time. You know what I mean? Before the show is gonna kick off. Merhaba, salam alaikum. Bom dia. Goeiedag. Bonjour. Ni hao. Buenos dias. You see, the man of the world. You know what I mean? Lars, what's up, man? Mansour, what up? The Belgium, the Peaky Blinders also represent. I have a crush on Golang, but I write Python. Yeah, it's fine. Just don't tell each other. You know what I mean? Finally, Sebastian Portilla. All right, man. I have a little bit of a sore throat. That's from these bananas. You know what I mean? From these eating these bananas. Osama, man. A long time no see. Ashton and Reef, what's up? All the boys, all the Peaky Blinders are here. That's amazing. That's what I want to see. The whole crew gathering here. What's going on? How does this actually work? Let me see. Look at that. That's amazing. What's the quality on this thing? Ooh, 1080p. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We will see how it's going. I'm going to delete this. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start pressing unnecessary buttons. Check. I'm getting too much mails and all that stuff. It's a little bit annoying. I'm going to lie. Alright. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make a touch. How it's going to work, I have no clue. Right? This is basically something I don't know. I'm going to press some buttons. That's what we're going to do. Main. Pressing buttons, package. Main. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so rusty, not gonna lie. Func main. And I have some new keybinds also, not gonna lie. Alright, the first thing we're gonna do basically is go mod init go C, that's fine. And now we're gonna install this thingy. Is it this one? Which is better in Belgium? Chocolates or beer? None of them. None. Both. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. No beer, no chocolate is no good. Not gonna lie here. FMP println. I'm gonna say hello. World. Just like that. Do we need a make file? Yeah, why not? Pourquoi pas? Parler français très bien aussi. Man of the world. I'm just thinking what I'm gonna do. Probably just a run or something. Something like that. That's gonna be fine. Alright, that's good. Actually, we're gonna actually muck it. Do we need to zoom in a little bit more for the blind homies? Of course we do. Let's do that. Then we go to our main here. Hollywood is installed. Actually, to be honest, this is a long time that I actually active new engine. That's what we're gonna do. Waffles, chocolate waffles. Yeah, Belgium. I mean, yeah. The only thing what's good in Belgium is the healthcare. I don't know, man. I don't know. People come to Belgium. I don't know why. You can there are better countries than this. Go to Sweden. Or these Scandinavian countries. Why? Because the people are so beautiful there. You know what I mean? They are so beautiful. Scandinavian. Childs. Women. Men. They are so beautiful. In Belgium? Look at me. That's questionable, isn't it? That's a little bit questionable. Man, if you're in these dating apps here in Belgium, it's always a what? It's always a surprise. You know what I mean? It's... Why don't you use any boilerplates? I don't know. I don't know. Because we are experimenting. That's what we're doing here. All right. I'm gonna say E. Actually, forgot everything. Actor new engine. Actor new engine. Do we need a config? Actor.new engine config is gonna be a default one. fr. Log fatal. That's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be the engine, and now we can spawn something here real quick just to test. Spawn func. Let me copy something because I am too lazy. Spawn func. This one. Look at that. Boom. Let's do this. Paste that in. Oh. Boom. Save. Start it. This is full. This is fine. It's gonna be a bit here. Maybe the select. Yes, we're gonna start very simple, and then of course we're gonna gradually build it up, right? We're gonna see some architecture design. I don't actually really care about it, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see if it's gonna work. Oh, go to things are asleep. Normally the select should work. Why is this a problem? Don't want to think about it. Times 10 or something. I don't care either. Boom. All right. I see that's working. Fine. So we're gonna make. I think what we're gonna do is let me open up Excalibur here. Excali. Okay, this is something. All right. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do is we're gonna make some kind of a manager here, right? Or how do you say that? A manager. Look at that. What's going on? From the barrio. What is this? God damn it. A manager. Right? What this is gonna do is we're gonna send this a link, a URL. Can you see this? You can. Man, I hate these tools, man. It's giving me anxiety, man. Alright. This is going to be a URL, for example, http foo.com. Right. Why is everything so small? It doesn't really matter. We're gonna send that to the manager, which is an actor, right? And the manager is going to spawn childs, you know what I mean? It's going to spawn child actors. And each of these child actors are going to basically, I don't know, inspect the URL. Right? So if we do this, foo, boom, you're gonna spawn the child, and this is going, okay, no burglars here, it's fine. And this is going to gather some other links, and it's going to report this to something else. I have no clue. But I was thinking that, okay, scraping a website is fine. Well, actually, crawling a website is fine, right? Like extracting all the links. But why? Maybe we could also send alongside with the URL some kind of a function that's going to do something with the body. You can choose what it is. Some people want to scrape prices for products. Some people want to, I don't know, get pictures from naked girls. I have no clue. Alright. Man, YouTube chat is buggy. The problem with YouTube chat is that if you say something to me, 2 minutes later, I can read it. That's the problem. On Twitch and all that stuff, you just say it and Insta replies. Boom, chak, boom, bata. You know what I mean? Tiki-taka. But on YouTube, it's not. Yes. Why? Nobody has a clue. You know what I mean? Nobody has a clue. Okay, so fine. So what we're gonna do, let's make the manager. I don't like this. It could be the orchestrator. Let's call it a manager to keep it simple. It's a little bit cringe, I know, but hey, it's gonna be a structure, right? We're not gonna do anything here for now. Oh man, my throat, I'm getting sick. My god, no, yeah, oof. Let me think here. There's gonna be the manager, right? It could be a pointer, it's fine. It doesn't need to be a receive because it's gonna be an actor. We need to implement the interface. Thank you so much, Diane. What does it mean by software is distributed? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. What does it mean by software is distributed? Well, it basically means that, let's say you have one PC, right? This is 30%, you see? Look at that. That's what I want. That's what I need to see. Alright. You have one PC, one server, right? And you're gonna perform some actions here, right? You're gonna scrape a URL, scrape a URL, scrape a URL, and go routines or threads or whatever you want. You know what I mean? It could be green trees. It doesn't really matter. But it's all gonna be on this server, right? So you're basically limited on file descriptors. You're limited on CPU. You're limited on memory. You're limited by the specifications of this beautiful machine, which in your case is going to be just a hamster running in some kind of a rat that powers the things. But in a distributed system, you're going to actually have multiple of these servers, right, that are basically performing scraping jobs. In our case, of course, right? Actually, in distributed systems in general, it's going to compute stuff in a distributed environment over servers, over networks. How do you say that? Over regions, for example. Of course, the problem is that you need to synchronize these. Let's say you have 3 servers across the globe, and you want to distribute some computation. You need to basically synchronize stuff, and that's where the problem comes. Distributed computing is one of the hardest problems we have in engineering, in my opinion. Oh man, what's your Twitch channel? It's not working because reasons. I'm on. You can check it on Twitter if you want. You can check me on Twitter. I'm live on X, actually. To be honest, sorry, Elon. I'm so sorry, but it's gonna stay Twitter for me for the rest of my life. Yeah. All right. So this is received. Going to be a C. Going to be an actor context, I think. And I think that's it, to be honest. We can actually switch here based on the C message type. Is that true? I think it is. Alright, and then we're going to say case if the actor is started here. Are these pointers, Anthony? No, they are not. And we can actually listen to actor stopped and something else, so that's fine. And instead of spawning a function, we could actually just spawn this thing itself. Let's do something like spawn. Actually, func new manager actor dot producer. I'm gonna do return func. Not quite sure if that's the play here. It is. Look at that. And then we can do this. New manager. Do we need this? Probably. Yeah, we need that. We need a name. Manager. Right? Okay. The question rather is, is there a way we can actually, with context? It's fine. Doesn't really matter. How often do you stream? Well, normally the past couple weeks not that much, but I'm gonna stream back 3 to 4 times a week. Pinky swear. Monday, Wednesday, and 2 other days. Is Golang worth learning over? Yes, it's not learning. It's not worth learning over. It's learning. It's worth learning alongside. Right? Alongside. What's that? 334 views. That's actually a record once again. The previous stream was 200. Now it's 300. I'm getting famous and I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. So now is this. Let me actually do a make here. So yeah, we need to actually do some print lines, isn't it? So let's say do an slog. Why not? Right? Slog is good. Slog info, for example. We're gonna say that the manager started. Right? We don't need an ID or something. It doesn't really matter. Save, make. Right? So the manager is started. That's fine. So now we need to have some kind of a way to send messages to this manager. Right? So what we're gonna do is, like I said before, manager is here. We're gonna send a URL to this manager, right? One or multiple. And you're gonna see why. Because if we scrape one website, we're gonna extract the links, but we need to do something with these links, right? We're gonna re-evaluate them. You know what I mean? Re-scrape them. So spawning more childs and more childs and more childs. The problem is we also need to do some birth control, right? Very important. Birth control, that basically means that we don't want to have infinite amount of actors running on the systems. We want to control it a little bit, right? A max amount, for example. But we're going to see. Yes. Yeah, so this is going to be a message. We're going to look at that. It's bending. We're going to send a message. That's why actors, we're going to send messages to this manager actor. How are we going to do that? Well, let's make a message real quick. Let's make it a crawl. A visit. I'm gonna call this a visit. A visit request, which is gonna be a structure, and we're gonna have some kind of links, which is gonna be a slice of string. Maybe something like that. A visit request. I like that. So now we can do something like this. Let's make it we want a pointer. Nah. Visit request. In case of visit requests, we're gonna say a handle. Let's make it small caps because no reason to make it public. Because whatever. Handle. Visit request. What do you think? I'm gonna say MSG is this thing, right? Handle visit request doesn't exist. I understand. Manager, paste this in, do this. MSG is gonna be a visit request. Maybe we could actually use an error here. Why not? Because it's Golang. You know what I mean? Return nil. All right. So this is the point where we're going to log something out. We're sketching in. Like I said before, guys, if you tune into my channel, we do not over-engineer, right? We have a plan and we try to sketch out, to flesh out what we want to build roughly. Probably with a lot of bad practices, probably with a lot of errors and bugs and all that stuff, right? But it doesn't really matter. It's a practice, it's to have joy. It's like the Bob Ross. I am the Bob Ross of engineering, let us be honest, right? No mistakes, only little happy accidents. Yes. All right, so we're gonna do an slog here. We're gonna say info, let's go visiting or something. I don't know if we visiting URL, MSG. Actually, to be honest, there's a multiples, huh? That's fine. And we loop over this thing. It's all good, huh? Range rulers. What's this? Links. Save. No, it's not true. Something like that, right? So now everything is set up. If you do make, nothing happens, right? You see this? Boom. It's starting, it's idling. The actor is booted up in the runtime, I would say, right? And now we can send it a message. How do we do that? Well, very simple. This is going to spawn it, which is going to return a PIT, which is basically a process ID. Can we get this code on your repo? Sure. I will make it public, 100%. And by the way, guys, if you want to learn Golang, a little bit of a marketing here, because we have like almost 400 people in this thing. So it's if I do not market myself right now, I'm an idiot. You know what I mean? If you want to learn Golang, I have 2 courses and they are very good. You're gonna find them. The links are in the description most of the time, probably, or in one of my videos. You can find it out. Don't forget to like the channel, very important, because otherwise I'm dying. You know what I mean? My channel is dying. We don't want that. You wanna have me in the tech community. Let's be honest. And join the Discord community. Links in the description, where we're learning basically 24/7. Thank you very much. I love you. Okay, continue. So we have this process ID here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna send a message. How do we do that? You could do send to this PIT and then a message. So we could make a visit request, right? And actually it's gonna be some links. Let's do one link here, to be honest. Links. Let's do a slice of string and let's call this I have suddenly a better idea, to be honest. You see what I mean? It's fine. It's fine. Have a stream bot. Yeah, there is normally there is a stream bot that basically says that every but yeah. I'm lazy, guys. I'm lazy. HTTPS. Let's take Elevenue, one of my companies, elevenue.com, because they have a bunch of links, I think, right? We're gonna send that in. That basically means that we're gonna first let's sleep a bit. Actually, we don't need to. Yes, let's do it. Let's sleep a couple milliseconds, maybe times, I don't know, 500. Then we're gonna send this thing. We're gonna make it. You're gonna see. Just listen. Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay. And then it normally should basically receive this thing and print this. Right. That's what's gonna happen. Make. Let's see. Okay. Cool. So it's working. Visiting this thing. Cool. Perfect. Everything is up to speed, according to plan. Okay. Now we need ChatGPT. Right. Why? Because I have no clue how to extract links. So we're gonna go to ChatGPT. This one. I already did this thing. What's going on here? Boom. Enable to later. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I already tested this in the beginning of the day. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT like how to extract links from a website in Golang. Press enter. Okay, we don't question this, you know what I mean? We just copy this, we don't think about it. Just like that. and we paste that in somewhere in our code, you know what I mean? Boom, just like this, and then we're going to say that. Of course, we don't need these comments because it's simple. Extract links is going to extract links, right? What is this? Is this correct? HTML mute tokenizer, what the hell is that? Do we need to actually install this? Probably it is, right? Some of these packages like, we don't want to release this, but it's still available, and you know what I mean? Like, they are not 100% sure if they want to release this. Just like the arenas, right? The Golang arenas. Because they say, yeah, if nobody's using it, we're gonna not... Yeah, of course nobody is gonna use it. I mean, think about this. Who's going to use Golang arenas? Nobody. Maybe in a couple of use cases, edge cases, you're gonna use it. It's not like people are going to use arenas just like we use context, right? It's gonna be something sporadic. Doesn't make any sense. Go get this thing. Yeah. No questions are asked, you know what I mean? We don't ask any questions. We are at 450 users. Crazy. This is insane, man. Why? What are we doing here? It's going to... I see what's going on. Yeah. What's this error? It's unused. Okay. I guess we need to return this, huh? There's no break here. Look at that. This is the code? This is the fucking... Oh. This is weird. Does this even work? Does it even work? I don't believe this. Let's test that. Let's test it here. Let's return. Boom. Let's do extract links. Let's make a URL here. HTTP. S. Let's do 11new.com, yeah. URL. There's no error and all that stuff. I mean, how can you... What is this even? But hey, it's fine. Return links. So let's do fmt println. This thing, right? Need the page, but is it? You're right. God damn it. You see, I'm actually... What are you doing here on this channel, by the way? You're gonna learn Golang, but it actually... it's true, it's the body. Yeah, we need to do the get request ourselves. That's actually unfortunate. That's fine. And we do like the response... Let's just test it first, right? HTTP get... wait, what's going on here? Let's do this. So annoying, man. This one. If the error is not nil, let's do a log fatal, right? Yeah, fatal is fine. Response. Body, right? This thing. It wants a string. Why? Now we need to actually do a B, hash, IO, read all. That's actually so bad. We need to refactor that. We need to refactor GPT's codes, to be honest, because this is not how you write idiomatic Golang. Not gonna lie here, B, and then we can actually do something like this, string B, and then make again, right? Okay, that sounds good. You know what I mean? This sounds something that you can use, huh? Okay. There are some problems we need to solve because you see these about things. We need to make full URLs from that. You know what I mean? But that's fine. Just write the lectures from scratch. No. That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna refactor this real quick. It's gonna be a body. Actually, we don't want that, right? We're gonna say maybe we could say body, and it's gonna be an IO reader, isn't it? Something like that, right? Look at this. Why? Why is... And you guys think that Devon is going to take your jobs? Look at this, what it produces. It produces such bad thing. Man. Bad. Bad. But now it's fine. So now we can actually just do this, extract links. And now we don't need to do this anymore. Now we can actually just dump the response into this. Dang. Font is so huge, guys. I'm so sorry. Actually, it's not working. Oh no, the body. Just like that. Boom. Perfect. So that's working, right? So now it's fine. So we can delete this and we can continue. So what we're gonna do, actually, wait, let us test, but this is not 100% correct. Let's do this real quick. Links is gonna be extract links, the response body, right? And then we're gonna say for underscore link and range links. We're going to basically do this thing, paste it in, boom, link. Right, this is the problem, right? You see all these links, we need to fix these hashtags, we don't care about that. Maybe these mail tools, we need to fix that also. And this one, about integrations terms. So I think we could do something like this. I think if we make a base URL, if we make this a base URL, stop base URL. Can we do that? We need to do this. Base URL is going to be an error. And we're going to say URL parse this thing if r is not null. Annoying, isn't it, guys? Huh? Welcome to Go, you know what I mean? But it's fine. Trust me, you're gonna be better off. Better off, just like Post Malone, you know what I mean? This song, better off. If you're heartbroken, listen to that song. You're gonna cry even more. it's no clue. Been there, done that. Oh, this is annoying because now. Let me just do this. Probably we do. We also need the. Base URL. Wait, we need to do this. URL. L URL, just because the name is already preoccupied. And we're gonna do the same thing. Look at this, guys. Look what we're gonna do. We're gonna copy this whole bullshit here. We're gonna paste this in. Just like that. We're gonna call this L URL for some reason. Because we're gonna parse this link into this. Not quite sure about this error, by the way, but then we're gonna do something like the base URL dot. There is something like how does it call? Resolve reference. That's what we need. The link, the R URL. Look at that. And this is going to be our actual link. The actual link is this thing, fmt println. The actual link. Ooh, baby. Can somebody take a screenshot of this? Somebody like the boys, Mansoor, and our Sagar. Where are other boys? Ashton, take a screenshot of the views. This is actually it's nice, man. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I swear to God. Take a screenshot of the views. This is basically history. We are writing history, man. I swear to God. The actual link. So normally it should be better. You see? Now we have this. Look at that. Now we have these beautiful links here. Of course, this mail too is kind of sketchy, but it's fine. Let's just leave the mail tools in, so we can also see what happens if we come across something that does a bad URL or something. We need to handle that, right? We need to handle that. You know what I mean? But that's fine. So now we have something that works, right? Sketched out. So we can extract it in a function. How are we going to call this function? Do visit? I don't know. Do visit. Let's make this a URL. It's going to be a string, right? Or maybe... let's make it a string. Let's not over engineer. And we're going to return a couple of strings. Links, right? Maybe an error, to be honest. Arrow like that is fine. So now we're gonna boom. Okay, we can copy everything here, right? Is it? So we parse this URL, right? We could pre-parse it if you really want. This is annoying because let's make it a link because they're name conflicting with each other. You know what I mean? Index all the links for the internet. Yeah, maybe. Let's return. Let's do this real quick. To be honest, varch links. I'm thinking. I'm a chess player, and I think we. Slice string of 0 is fine. So now we can actually return links and error. You know what I mean? It's cleaner. Why can't we? Huh? Oh yeah. maybe you should return yeah, something like that. The same thing here. Return actually links r maybe something like that. Extract links response body. What is this get request? Let's see. Should actually already be. I'm thinking, should we not already pre-process these links before we're gonna dump them in here? We can't, right? Do we really want to? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We will fix it later on, guys. Sometimes do some. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just. So we're gonna abstract these links, which should actually return an error also, to be honest here. I'm gonna lie. But ChatGPT doesn't know, you know what I mean? So we refactor it. No. Well, we can't. It's fine. Bit of a code, but always good to do something. Maybe it's an interface or something, and an error is always good. But don't forget to remove duplicates. Yeah. Sure. We're gonna do. No worries, boys. No worries. Extract links. Because the thing is, there's gonna be an error. We're gonna do if r is null. Let's copy this, paste that in. Then we're gonna loop over these links that are yeah. We don't need this here. What I'm gonna do, actually maybe we do. No, we don't. I'm gonna paste it in here. Comment is for later abuse. There's gonna be return links, right? And there's gonna be no. That's something like that. Grosso modo. Sketched in. Okay, so we're gonna do visit. We're gonna do visit here. The manager receives a visit request, and we're gonna make a worker. So I'm gonna copy all this bullshit. Actually, hold this, and I'm gonna call this. Shit, did I already paste that? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna call this the visitor. Yeah, the visitor. The visitor. Could be a good movie name. New visitor. Call it a worker, guys, to be honest. Workers, everybody, visitor, that's what it's gonna be. The same thing. Let's make a pointer to this visitor. And then rename this to V. People hate this, right? People hate that you basically have these single variable thingies, you know what I mean? They hate it, I know, but it's fine. We're gonna say that the visitor has started. Visitor. It's visitor, I know. It's a visitor, yeah. It's a visitor. What are we doing, guys? A visitor. It's fine. Let's rename it. We could actually reuse the same thing, right? So the manager is going to receive multiple URLs that needs to be visited, but the visitor itself is going to do one at a time. But we can reuse the same thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do case visit request. Right. Let's slog the same thing here. Visitor started work. I don't know. I don't know. I'm actually completely out of. Let's do this. To be honest, let's call it URL, which is going to be the message.links. Well, never do this. Never ever in your life do what I'm doing here. It's fine. Let's do not do it. Because I said there will only be one, but if you know what I mean. Never index. Never access your array. Never access your array, any array, without having a check on it. Because sooner or later you're gonna get clapped by that. That's it. So when we have this thing, let's go is here, right? We are going to spawn. How can we do that? We can't. I want a context in here. The actor context, not the Golang context. Why? Because we need to actually do. We need to spawn a child. Spawn child. That's gonna be the visitor, a new visitor. Actually, we don't need to send it a message. We don't, because we spawned it as a child, so we're gonna delete this. We're gonna get it some state, and we're gonna say this is going to be the link or the URL that the visitor is visiting. Is going to be a string, right? And we're gonna say that this URL, help, that this URL is going to be a string, and we're gonna say the URL is this thing. Beautiful. So we don't need this message here. We can just switch. Visitor started, and the URL is going to be v URL. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. So that means that if we here need the context, which is going to be this thing, and this is going to be the link. We need to give it a name, huh? Let's call this visitor / plus link. What do you think? To give it some random ID. Hello, my non-Russian friend. Wait, he's not Russian. No, I'm Dutch, man. But my accent is so kind of scuffed that I'm yeah. I don't know. But people like it, so I keep doing it. You know what I mean? It's like ugly, but it works. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all ugly. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? This is like this is an unprepared set of codes. If you already start making everything fine, then you're basically just dog shit. Because you can't, right? If you don't know where you're going, you need to first navigate your way You know what I mean? Like, how do you say that? Like a trial and error round to see if it's gonna work. Do we miss something? You know what I mean? Some kind of a dirty investigation. And after that, then we can start making things better, right? And after that, we can start making things faster. You know, that's actually the circle of success. That's the. Can you turn down the music a bit? Is it too loud? This is Fingerspitzengefühl. This is like, look at these handles, man. Wait, don't look at the screen. Let's do this. 44. Shit. This is fine. Is this better? Is it better, mister? Shit. Alright. Nice. So this is the bit. What we're gonna also let's first test this, right? So we're gonna. We don't need this anymore, right? We're gonna start the engine. We have the bit. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna send this revenue thing, and this is going to. Yeah, let's make just fuck it. All right, so it's kind of working, right? So the we're visiting this URL, and then the visitor started, which is basically this other actor, right? Which is this thing. We made a typo. I'm gonna lie here. Started. Oh yeah, this one. Boom. Cool. Next step. Is it extract links? Do visit. That's what we need, right? Do visit. Yeah, do visit. Is it? Do visit. What do we need to visit? The V URL. Right. If there is an error. What do we do? Just log it. Actually, fatal is not a good idea, right? We can actually panic. Why? Because it's an actor. Right? And in actor's model, if you panic, it's going to get restarted, which actually doesn't need to be, so we don't need to panic. So we're just going to do an S log error. And we just log visit error. And then we say R. It's gonna be this R, right? Something like that, and then you can actually break. But actually, return. Now we have the links, right? But actually, what we do is the links. Let me see if that's working. Yeah, that's working pretty fine. Okay, now we have that. Next step. Can we do? Before we do the continuous rabbit hole scraping, where is main here? Can we do something like this, right? We sleep 500 milliseconds. Actually, let's sleep 200. Sleep again. Copy this. Like this, and then we're gonna say something else. Maybe the full-time GoDev. Remember that? You know what the full-time GoDev is, guys? The full-time GoDev is something crazy. Check it out right now. You can. You're allowed to check what the full-time GoDev is. Something like this, and it should do the same thing, right? Actually, we don't actually fucking care about sleeping. We're just gonna go ham. You know what I mean? Make. Yeah, that's fine. So everything is working pretty good. Nice. So actually, cool stuff. You could do a for loop here, like this, boom, like this, boom. And let's do something like let's make 100 of these, but scrape the same URL, right? Let's scrape the same. Let's delete this one. Paste it in here. Alright, let me see what's that gonna do. So now it's gonna start all these child actors. You see what I mean? And they are scraping. Well, scraping. They are just extracting what we want. Beautiful, right? Power of Golang, easy peasy. Spike. I have a question, Anthony. You said you wouldn't use many libraries when you were building the crypto exchange project. I wonder which of the tools you wouldn't use from that project. What do you mean by that? Crypto exchange project? What do you mean by that, my man? Elaborate a little bit more. You're not live on Twitch, guys. Listen, I basically was. Look, I was on Twitch this day. I was on Twitch the whole fucking afternoon doing stuff on my channel. What did I do? Look at that channel here. I made a new thingy. I made a new background and I was configuring emojis, emotes, and all that stuff. But I needed to turn on two-factor authentication. So I did that. But now my Streamlabs cannot connect anymore. Well, I can solve it, but I was just around the time I scheduled my stream. So I was, what do I need to do? So I decided to go on X. Where is actually, are there actually any people watching on this platform? Who's watching here on the cell phone? It can't, it's impossible. Look at that. How many people are in this thing, to be honest? How can we see this? 366 views, this is nothing, right? I mean, if I make a post about, I don't know, like, damn it. I have not took a shit today. Look at that. Damn it, I have not took a shit today. If I post this, right, this is going to have more interactions than my live stream. That's the sad story. That's how it is to be a content creator, you know what I mean? GG. So yeah, no Twitch today, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm thinking here. Can we cap the amount of managers? Visitors. Actually, can we do... I'm thinking, how can we track these a little bit better? You can actually make a slice of bits, but that's annoying to delete, isn't it? So I think we're gonna make a map. A map of... Oh, maybe Boolean or something. I know it's a little bit weird, but it is what it is. Visitors gonna be make me a map string pit. Pointer actor pits. Ooh. That's fine. The problem is, I'm actually putting myself in a very, very uncomfortable position here, not gonna lie. Man, mocking is hard to understand and implement. Yeah. You're going to DDoS your company, it is, who cares? Now they have finally some traffic. Everybody in the marketing team, guys! It's happening! It's just, we basically just do nothing, you know what I mean? They're all getting a bonus inside of the marketing team, like... You're like horny, but yeah, man. Okay, guys. Okay, so the problem is, I want to track the. I'm already. This is the problem of software engineering, right? Exactly what I did right now here, right? So I'm thinking, instead of doing the most logical steps to progress my project, I'm actually already want to make fancy stuff. For example, these visitors here, right? I want to track how many visitors we have, so we can limit that, right? So we can. Oh, we have what? 1,000 visitors are already doing work, right? You're already scraping. Problem is, now I need to... I can easily add them, right? Because if we spawn these guys here, we can easily add that, right? This is going to be a pit here, you know what I mean? This is going to be a process ID. So we can add it to the map. But we also need to find a way to communicate back from the child to the parent that the work is done, right? With a message. So, do we really want to do that? Nah, not yet. You know what I mean? Mistake number one. What we're gonna do is let's... Yeah, it's fine. We can keep this. We can keep this map. That's no problem. What I want to do is... Maybe we're gonna... Oh man, my throat hurts so hard. It's fucking crazy, man. I don't know what happened. You need to wait. So Martin. So why like this as opposed to just doing basic worker pools that limit the number of workers? Yeah. So why? Because with your worker pool, classic Golang stuff, it's gonna be very, very hard to distribute it, right? So that's why we work. That's why we write this in Hollywood, because what Hollywood can do, it can basically boot up managers. It can boot up it can actually automatically, if you spawn this on 3 machines, 4 machines across your region or whatever, it can communicate automatically with others. So instead of basically doing all on one machine, or do it yourself with Go routines and then Redis and all that bullshit, it's gonna take a shit ton of time. It's gonna be distributed. It's gonna be very, very hard to debug. It's just a pain in the ass. And you can say whatever you want. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Trust me. That's why we're using this Hollywood thing. So if we spawn these visitor actors can be spawned. I hate this app so hard. But can also be spawned here, you know what I mean? And here, and here, and here. And they just send messages to each other. To the pit. To this. To this pit. No matter where your server is. That basically means you write this code and it works distributed. That's basically what it does. That's why we're doing it like this, right? That's why we're doing it like this. So basically, yeah, each time, each link is going to get scraped by a visitor actor somewhere on your cluster. That's basically how we need to see it, right? I'm distracted, I'm not gonna lie. 550 viewers, GG, well played, we made it. I'm thinking what we can do, because now it's very simple. The only thing we do is just extracting links, right? That's easy. But yeah, server discovery is built in. Exactly, right? Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, server discovery on your local machine, but also server discovery on your local machine. It uses zeroconf, I think. But if you do it over a cluster, right, that's not on your local network or on the same network, it uses some kind of a how do you say that, self-discovery mechanism, a little bit of peer-to-peer. Not the best, you probably use better something like a console or something, but there is some, how is it called actually? Cluster support, self-discovering actors. The question about this, how did I call that? I think self-managed cluster. That's how I call it. Look at this, cluster, self-managed, right? Self-managed cluster. Not the best, but not the worst, right? What I'm gonna do is, yeah, let's do the round trip first, and then we're gonna send a function, right? Because now we send links, but we can also send a function with it, right? So basically it means like a tuple. Hey, this is the link you need to visit, and this function is what you need to basically perform. It's what you need to execute on the body of the fetched of the fetched URL, and that's neat, isn't it? That's very neat. You could also actually write an actor. You could write a custom actor that you can activate on your cluster that can do a specific thing on the fetched URL also, as well. That's also a solution. Yeah. We need this. This is the URL. I'm going to say the manager pit, which is the process ID of the manager. There's an actor pit, right? I want this as well in here. Mpit. Actor pit is fine. A manager pit is going to be the mpit. Why? You're going to see that because I'm going to basically... This is so fucking warm here. It's illegal. M. Shit. C. Pit. Look at that. C pit of the context will return the process ID of the actor that's receiving it, right? You see, this is we receive here. This is the context. It basically means this is the context of the receiving message, which holds the pit of this thing if you forget to embed it or something, whatever. So now we have this manager. So what we could do here. Handle visitor guests is actually all the same. You do visit this one, links. We're gonna do this. C, send. V, manager pit. Visit request. We're gonna just say the links are gonna be the links. Right? This does not take in account wrong links, bad links, duplicated links. This is just like, yeah, get some stuff done, right? Okay, we're gonna delete this loop. We don't need it anymore. Let's do one thing. Let's see what this is gonna do. Yeah, so you can see that it's basically not doing that. This video is a bloat. Of course it's a bloat. Yeah, it is. But it's just like, we need to stream something on the internet, you know what I mean? What do you want else, huh? What are we else gonna do? Something with HTMX again? Huh? A to-do list, a Netflix clone? Of course not. Of course not. Would you ever do a collab at the Primeagen? Yes, very soon there will be a collab. In 2 weeks from now, there will be a collab with me and the Prime. So get fucking ready, because it's going to be a lot of violence, momentum. Maybe I should grow my mustache just for that event. You know what I mean? That would be crazy, isn't it? The way you decipher every idea is really commendable. A lot of things to learn from Joy. Anthony, thank you so much, man. That's basically what I'm trying to do, guys, right? As somebody that basically teaches people something, we can go 2 ways, right? You have, and none of them is bad or good, right? It's just a way. You can go very into depth, you can go very technical, and you can go very idiomatic. Explaining everything how it needs to be. Boom, boom, boom. It's very boring. It's maybe very important. Some people want that. But I'm trying to make complex things very simple. So you can have these connections, you know what I mean? These logical connections. Ah, oh, ah, oh. You know what I mean? These things. And all the rest, after you have these logical connections, like that basic knowledge, all the rest is up to you. You know what I mean? I cannot shove it into your mouth with a spoon. That's not what it's all about, right? I can give you ideas, I can give you ways, I can give you examples, and I can give you a lot of motivation. But all the rest, that's up to you, my friend. You know what I mean? 600 people. GG, well played. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining here, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the links. Full-time GoRef, HTMX, very good courses. I promise. Anyway, so let's continue here. Wait, because this stuff is very hard to debug. Trust me, right? This is not a straightforward thing. What do you do when you're run out of project and side ID projects? How can you run out of projects, man? It's impossible. What you can do is you just take something that already exists and try to make it a little bit different. You know what I mean? Try to maybe copy it or make it faster or whatever. There are so many things you can do, man. So many things. I'm gonna lie. I'm thinking here. So this is do visit. Let's get all the links. That's what we need. We visit this thing. Let's do, just to keep it up forever. It doesn't really matter. Thank you, Yogurt. Yogurt with love. 666. Thank you for your work. Keep rocking. Thank you for the super chat, man. Much appreciate everything. Yeah, I had this idea for building scraper that concurrently scraped, and I was going to call it Scrappy. Glad you are making it. I'm not gonna really completely make it, guys. You know what I mean? It's just gonna give you some ideas. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want with it, right? Just wanna have some fun here. The thing is that visit requests. Let me focus a little bit here. This is just one. It's fine. We don't care about that. It's this one, right? I'm gonna grab some links, and then we're gonna send these links. And then we need to poison this thing, right? We could use the event stream. That's a good idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually poison this thing. Actually, slog is better. Slog info. We're gonna say that this guy is done. The visitor stopped. Let's also always give the URL, to be honest, right? And we know that. So what is a poison? A poison means that you're going to basically stop your actor, right? So an actor works with messages. It's going to receive messages in sync, right? Of course, async, but each message is going to be received in the order you send them. The thing is that a poison is basically a specific message, which is called a poison pill. And so what this does is, let me draw this, right? Very important if you ever get a question about that. So let's say you send a message, let's call this message 1, right? Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Can I? Yeah. Boom, let's copy that. Let's copy it again. So it's gonna be 2 and 3, right? So what's happening is each time it receives a message, it's going to process that, right? Once that message is processed, it can go to the next message and to the next message, right? So a poison pill is kind of is a message, but it's a poison pill message, but basically means that if we poison, that's not how you write that, yeah. So if we receive this message, like process message 1, 2, 3, oh, it's a poison pill, I need to stop, right? That basically means that if you have, for example, messages behind this poison pill, could be possible. You know what I mean? This can be a use case, right? You have these messages, message 1, 2, 3, oh, poison, stop. All these messages here are not going to get processed. You know what I mean? If there are 100 messages still in the queue, yeah, your poison pill can take a while before it's going to get handled. But it basically guarantees that stop my actor, but make sure that every fucking message in the queue is going to get processed. That's basically it, right? In Hollywood, you also have something else that I implemented. It's like, I don't know, it's a poison pill that instantly kills everything. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't want to wait for all these messages. Perfectly possible, right? Anyway, let me see if that's gonna do something here. Yeah, it's stopping. You see it's stopping. That's fine. You can see it here. Support the Twitter. So normally this thing is going to get. Normally this should keep going, right? It should never stop, because it's going to do the same URLs and the same, right? You know what I mean? So that's working. The thing is, people talk about system design. Sunish Nut is telling me that people talk about design system. If I may ask you, you can also create design along the way you think. The best part is you code along, less boilerplate. Well, to give you a good, it depends, right? If you have no clue how to build something, maybe doing a sketch on paper on an Excalibur or something is not a bad of an idea. Or maybe sleep at night, right? You could sleep at night about it and think about it a little bit. But what I learned in the past is that a lot of engineering teams have these meetings, right? So they have these daily meetings where they discuss systems design with schemas and database schemas and schemas and schemas and schemas all the fucking time, hours and hours and hours and hours, and they are discussing and yada yada yada, and everybody needs to yapping all the fucking time. The problem is that you're basically discussing how a system could work or should work. And we all know that if you're basically start to implement it, it's going to be different always. You're gonna bump on errors, bump on edge cases. Oh shit, we didn't think about that. Oh fuck, this is happening. Oh shit, you know what I mean? There's always like these problems along the way, right? And then you need to basically reverse or basically twist the project like 360 degrees. That's why I basically stopped doing this very in-depth planning and I go with the flow, you know what I mean? Is that better? I don't know. For me, it works better. I don't know for other people. Right? That's the thing, right? Of course, I'm going to bump across problems as well. But I think I'm going to waste less time thinking about it. You know what I mean? I'm going to waste less time. Oh man, this is crazy, man. Okay, so now the problem is we're gonna solve the thing of duplicated links, I guess. And then we're gonna try to send a function with it, so we can do something with the body. Because right now we only perform this do visit, right? Actually extract links, which we need to keep going, right? To keep fueling the engine. But we're gonna send a function with it so it can perform actions. The function is going to perform an action on the body, right? On each link. That's the goal. The cool stuff is that it could be an actor, so you can automatically activate your actor on different clusters. So you basically have one function that you can distribute in a cluster. That's nice. That's a pretty cool thing. Is this useful? I don't know. Some people could use it. I have no clue, man. You tell me. All right. So we're gonna scrape this thing. It's gonna return links. We're gonna send these links. How are we going to track duplicated links, man? Should we have a list of links? That should actually be stored in a database, I guess. Because if you keep that in memory, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? But we can, right? We could do it for now. We could keep it in memory. Why not? Let's do a history or something. Or visited. Nah. We're gonna do this. Bull. Why not, right? Again. So I'm gonna copy this thing. I'm gonna call this visited, right? It's gonna be a map of string. Bull. Is that true? Otherwise, if you have a slice of strings, man, you need to do contains on a fucking slice. Who's gonna do that? What kind of maniac is doing something? You use a map, right? We're gonna use a map. How gonna do this? So it's gonna do a visit request here for this link. So we could do something like if, or maybe Let's do this. Shit. The cool stuff is that we don't need to have any kind of mutex in here. We don't need a mutex. Why? Because it's the actor model. Each message is get processed one by one. You know what I mean? Wait. Hear me out. It is not getting processed one by one in the sense that we're gonna have one manager that's going to spawn one visitor doing the work. No. There are going to be multiple of these visitors, right? Concurrently scraping, doing work. But because the manager is holding the history of the visited links, these motherfuckers here are sending messages to the manager back, right? They're sending the links back. Okay? The messages are these sometimes I cannot even talk anymore. The messages that are being sent by the visitor workers back to the manager are handling or being handled one by one. So that's why we don't need a mutex. You know what I mean? Lock-free system. Is it like that? Are we gonna do it like this? Maybe if okay, we do nothing. I'm thinking here. We could do actually this maybe. Probably I'm wrong. Something like that, guys. What do you think? So if we don't have the link, we visit the link, and we add the link. What do you think? Is that a thing? You need HTTP client with browser. Yeah, I know, but like I said, we're just having fun, right? Let's make it. Oh, error. What's that? Look at that. I just saw an error here. Oh yeah. We didn't have this. Look at that, guys. We forget sometimes because we need to pre-process it. Remember that in the beginning we fixed it, but we said that it needs to be somewhere else. It's this one here. Look at that. It's still in comment. Let me think about this real quick. How are we gonna fix that? Can we do it in here? Yeah, I think it's the best way to do it here. Directly fix it. Let's do this. Let's paste it in here, right? Problem is, return error. Base URL. We don't have a base URL. Shit. I got an idea. I got a good idea. I'm gonna do this. Copy everything. We're gonna attach it to the visitor, guys, and call it a day. You know what I mean? Visitor, like this. Extract the links, and then we do the same thing. Do visit maybe. V pointer visitor. Visitor. Do this. Boom. v. And so this is the link. Wait. This is going to be @val, right? @val. You're going to say if @val. If @val, this one equals this one, this rune, this rune, this rune. We basically continue, I guess. Hela. Just like that, right? Yeah, these simple hashtags, I have no fucking clue. We're not gonna deal something. These hashtags, fuck them. You know what I mean? I don't know why. It's probably these sections, you know, sometimes. No, we don't want to deal with that. So if the @val0 is dead, continue. We're gonna parse this thing into a URL, and then this is the base URL. We don't have the base URL, but that's no problem. We're gonna do some stuff. And that's how you build up, right? This is do visit, which is going to be v do visit. Boom, just like that. And then we're gonna say that this URL. Actually, we can actually make it super dirty. So fucking dirty, man. We could do that. Nah, are we gonna do it dirty? What's our VS Code team? Groovebox. Groovebox hard. You know what I mean? Hard contrast. Wait. I'm thinking. The problem, if you want to know what I'm thinking right now, it's the base URL problem. I'm thinking like, am I going to be such a dirty programmer and just create the base URL based from the v, from the visitor is URL inside of this code, or am I going to do it at the constructor level? And I think as a good, I'm getting sick, man. As a good husband, father of your code, we're gonna do it here. We could do it actually here also, you know what I mean? URL URL parse this URL if r. You know what I mean? If r is not nil, what I'm gonna do here is just like block fatal, man. Oh man, I hate this. That URL. How can we call that? I'm gonna call it a fucking link, man. They're name conflicting, right? This base URL. Let's do it this. We can't. Let's call it URL here. Is this a pointer? Yeah, it is. URL. Maybe. I've changed my mind again. Actually, we can actually call this URL, right? Do visit. We could do this. Actually, string is fine. That's gonna work pretty well. And then this base URL resolves. It's gonna be the v base URL, huh? Look at that. This is the actual link. And instead of doing this guy, it's gonna be the actual link. But that's an URL dot string. I'm already getting the idea that we basically need to work with URL pointers. I don't like it, but I think it could be an angle. I think that's an angle for that. I'm not quite sure what you think, but this is fine for now. Just using strings, to be honest. The only thing that basically needs to be done is making sure there's one error. We cannot. If there should be an error here. Yes, exactly. It's this one, right? It's going to be the URL, huh? And now we could do something like the base URL r is going to be URL parse, which is going to be this link. And this makes more sense because right here we can return an error, right? Look at that. Good design decisions, isn't it? So if the error is not nil, we can actually do return the error, and otherwise we can return the base URL here. I know a lot of names for the same thing, but it is what it is. Base URL. Boom, make. That should be better, right? You see now these URLs are good, right? Blog. You see how deep? Yeah. Oh! Index out of range. My words are not even cold, and I made the mistake that I told you not to make. I made it, and it happened. The stars are aligned. That's why you don't do that. You know what I mean? So what's happening? So probably there is something wrong with. You see, it's pretty cool because now it's digging in these blocks, right? It's pretty cool. Runtime errors, index out of range. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm aware. What kind of stack trace is this? It makes me puke. It's probably this one actually. Now we need to fucking blind guess. I know it's annoying, but fingers crossed. Man, I swear to God, if people see me code, then nobody's gonna hire me. Who's gonna do that? What kind of company stupid hire me, man? It's like, oh, it's not working. I don't know what's going on. Let's just delete some code and then it should be all fine. You know what I mean? It's like, well, it's doing. It's actually too fast, to be honest. Look at that. It's sitting. You need to have some other mechanism. This cannot work like that, guys. Trust me. Yeah. This is just the infrastructure. This is just the flashing out of things. You cannot just spam like that. You need to have scraping is pretty difficult because you need to have some mechanism built in, right? Because you're gonna get banned from time to time, and you need to switch IPs and yada 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 yada. But you see, it's scraping. It's finding new links and all that stuff. It's good. Right, we're already at LinkedIn. You're scraping LinkedIn stuff. But that's the easy part, right? So that's working kind of well. Things contain HTTPS should work. Yeah, maybe. That's actually not too shabby. Not too shabby. Fine. So, guys, I'm gonna put this code online very soon, right? After stream, you can do whatever you want, right? You can do some checks. This is bad. Well, it's not bad, but it's not good either, right? But that's not the point of coding, because we all listen. Like, writing decent code is not that hard, right? Doing checks, making sure that all the edge cases are being checked. Write comments, write it clean, write it cleaner, write it the cleanest. That's not hard, because that's just putting in time and putting in a little bit of effort, right? The hard part is to come up with the base of your problem you're trying to solve. That's the hard part, because that's where you need to think, that's where you need to experiment, and you need to figure out different patterns of different ways. That's basically the hardest part. And that's what we're doing, the hardest part, right? All the rest is for little Timmy. You know what I mean? The little Timmy will fix it. Timmy the intern. Timmy the intern. Good luck reading my shitty code. You know what I mean? And with good luck, I mean, bring me my coffee. Anyway, we want to do something over the response. Man, can somebody take a screenshot again? Mansoor, Terry, somebody is watching. Check screenshot of the views. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on. Could be some bots also, but it doesn't really matter. It's just the screenshot that I can say to my dad. Look at that. You all thought I was a loser. I ain't. Daddy, I ain't. I made it. I made it, Daddy. Yes, we're gonna send a function. I never did this before, but it should work. So we're gonna call this type. We're gonna call it the visit. Yeah, I already know, guys. What do you think is gonna be? The visit func. Exactly. The visit func, which is gonna be a type of actually body. The question about this: what are we gonna do with this thing? What did I tell you when I try to scrape? It doesn't really matter. It could be anything. It could be anything. Visit func. Now we need to make a decision here. We need to make a decision. Because the body is... Where is the body, huh? Here. This is response. Extract links is going. Yes, I think. Golang, easy peasy. What we're gonna do is this. Let's make it very good. It's gonna be a context, which is gonna be the Golang's context because you're gonna have a visit function. Maybe you wanna cancel. You wanna do we need a context here? Fuck context, man. We're gonna call this the R. Actually, to be honest, IO readers. That's the only thing we need, and an error. Actually. If you want to do something over a function, do we need to have a return thingy? Probably not, huh? Probably not. Let me quickly scoop my... She's not responding. She's ghosting me. Guys, I'm gonna actually look at what I'm gonna buy. Wait, where is this link? Where is this link? Where is Mansoor? Mansoor, my man. Guys, I'm gonna show you something. And you need to tell me if I need to do it, yes or no. Wait. Where is it? Mansoor here. Where is this thing? Where's my list? This one. Not this one. This is bad. I don't want this one. I want this one. This one. Look at this, man. Look at this. Holy shit, man. Holy crap. That's gonna be it, man. This is gonna be it, guys. I swear to God. I am in love for the first time in my life. Look at this beauty, man. Holy shit balls. V6. Holy crap. The M3 competition. Holy man. Look at that. 510 horsepower on the back wheels, hey. Woo! Baby! 37 years I need to work for this thing. You know what I mean? If you think this is going to get in your seat for nothing, you're wrong. It's 37 years of sacrifices, tears, and blood. And then you have still this, you know what I mean? It's not a Ferrari or something. But it's nice, isn't it? Woo-hoo-hoo! Anyway, back to work, right? We're gonna just return an error here. It is what it is. Ah, baby. I heard you shout from 3 rooms away. Yeah, I know, but it's fine. My neighbors, I don't know. I live in a house. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. The visit func. So the visit request should be a little bit different because this is going to be a slice of string, but I think it's going to be visit. I'm going to call it a visit. The worst name in history. It's going to be a visit. I'm going to call it a link, which is a string. And I'm also going to give it the work that needs to be done. Actually, to be honest, so bad. This is so bad. I'm going to call this the visit func. Small caps, small thingies. And this is going to be a visit func. Just like that. So instead of doing a slice of string, we're gonna call it a slice of visit. No sense at all. This makes no sense. Guys, give me a better name. I swear to God, make a PR in the repo later because this this naming is like. But hey, it doesn't really matter. I already feel the dopamine of this visit func. I feel it. So if everything is going to be borked, yeah, it is, right? So this is going to be the visit requests. Visits. Bro, I just joined, but are you gonna buy a sports car? Oh yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna make some fucking noise. That's what, yeah. But I already drive a kind of a sports car. I already drive a very nice car, not gonna lie. But this is from another level, you know what I mean? This is from a little bit of another level. A little bit. Like V6 and all that stuff, you know what I mean? You know what it's beautiful, you know what I mean? 510 horsepower is crazy. Mine has 310 right now. And then I'm going from 310 to 500. No, it's actually a little bit less. I think it's 304 or something right now to 510. On the back wheels. It's dangerous. This kind of power is so dangerous because, you know what I mean? Wait, a visit request. Do we really want to have a separate visit func for each of these things? We don't, right? We actually don't care about that. Do we really want that? I think we don't need this. I think we can actually do the same thing, like links, which could be a slice of string, and then we could just say the visit func, copy this thing here, boom, boom, like that, delete everything. Somebody's sending me on, sorry. So, a visit request, we're gonna give it a bunch of links and perform this visit func over all these links. I think that makes more sense because would you have some kind of a special logic for each link? I don't think so, you know what I mean? So this is fine. So we need to give it, let's do this, let's make it clean like that, boom, let's make a thingy, and then we're gonna call this links. And then we're gonna call this a visit func, right? Which is gonna be a func. What do we want to do here? The func IO reader. IO reader. We're gonna do it in line. I know it's not the best thing, but it is what it is. You can do that in Go, no problem. Return null. And then we could say as actually fmt println. Let's do this. Actually, this. Boom, 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 boom. Doing the visit func over the body. Something like that. Just make it work first and then let's see. Let's get some dopamine on the screen. Where do we do this actually? Here, right? Extract links. This is the response. Maybe we do it here. For example, shit, do visit link. I don't care about this. I'm gonna do this. If r is going to be a then response r nil, boom, boom, return. What do we return here? Slice of strings. This. Oh, we're going backwards. This, boom. Body. Hey, there's a problem, huh? Okay, who can actually spot the problem already? This is a very important, very important lesson. An error you're probably going to encounter a couple times in your life with Golang, if you're a Golang engineer, and the problem is in here. The problem is in these lines. You have some time to think about this. What is the problem here? And it's if you're new to Go, this is going to be a very hard problem to debug. Also a very hard problem to understand. So I'm gonna wait here a little bit. And Golang, the stream will be saved always on YouTube. So you can always watch it from the beginning of the stream. Always. You know what I mean? So I'm going to wait it a little bit because I'm actually the first one that knows what's going on. Maybe I'm going to give a giveaway or something. I don't know. Maybe I should. You know what I mean? Close the body? Maybe? No? Close? Well, not close the body, but you're very close, right? You're very close. It's almost there, but not yet. Well, it could be that I'm wrong. So the problem is this, right? I'm going to wait a little bit because maybe somebody is 663 people here watching this live. There should be one knowing what's going on, right? Can you show your extension? I don't have any decent extensions, man. I have only the Vim plugin and that's it. And then some language servers. Let's see. Okay, so the problem is this. Let's just, there is a problem, right? But I'm not going to tell it right now. I'm just going to continue. Copy the body reader. That's actually true, right? Lazar, copy the body reader. So the problem is this. We are basically putting a response body as an argument into this event. To be honest, this is like the worst name in history again. Because what is event? I know visit fun. Let's call it a visit fun here, right? Actually, to be honest, we can call it visit. This is so weird to be honest, but hey, whatever. Visit, right? And visit takes an IO reader. What are we gonna do with an IO reader? Exactly, we're gonna read from it. What does extract links do? It takes also an IO reader. And what are we gonna do with it? Well, I think this tokenizer is going to read it. You know what I mean? Look at that. A function with one line. GG. Yeah. Here is the reader. You see? Here's the reader somewhere. R from reader. But also from a recursive. I don't know. R from Ronnie. You know what I mean? It could be anything. Rick Grimes. Anyway. So you're basically reading something that's already been read. And that's a problem. In Golang. Because you're gonna... The buffer is... Yeah. You know what I mean? It's read. It's read it. It's GG. You can... It's gone. And now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this problem. Because maybe it's not. You know what I mean? You never know. In 2024, right? I thought I was gonna be happy this year. But this year only came with fucking problems, man. This year is like, what the fuck is going on? I was telling, hey, 2024 is gonna be my year, man. Anthony, 2024 is gonna be your year, man. And I'm gonna tell you, this is the year couldn't start any worse. It couldn't start any worse, man. God fucking damn it. Man, Bob Marley was right after all, you know what I mean? This guy had some good advice and I needed to listen to him when I heard that song. Does somebody know the song, what I'm talking about? What song do you think? And now I'm completely lost. Oh yeah. Yeah, so we need to... Can't you use IO read all? No, the problem is you read all from the response body, you cannot read it again. That's why you need to have a T reader or something like that, where you can read. Yeah, so where you basically read and you write it back so you can read it. You know what I mean? Like these things. I'm gonna show you, but first of all, we need to basically hey, call your fucking friends. I want to have 700 viewers on the stream, man. 700 concurrent viewers on the stream. That's what I want today. 680. So call some people up. It's just only if you only call one guy or girl, then it's GG. And then I can take a beautiful screenshot and never come back online and disappear and drive my M3. Of course not, guys. Are you gonna make a stream at the Prime? Yes. We're gonna do a Vim stream with the Prime. Yeah, he's gonna teach me how to configure Vim, man. Live on stream. Normally. But now he's on vacation, you know what I mean? This guy worked very, very hard, and now he's on vacation with his beautiful sandals, right? And I made a tweet. Let's go to the premise and let's check it out. Let's check it fucking out. Because, listen, I'm gonna teach you a very good live advice here. And it's basically, here, where are the sandals, right? Here. If you see a man with a mustache and these sandals here, I can't even zoom in. What the hell is that? Responsive web design. Okay, Elon, GG. If you see a man wearing these sandals, you know he has his life on order. He made it, right? He made it. These sandals are basically like, I made it. And it's true. So you can say whatever the fuck you want about his sandals, but he made it. God fucking damn it. Look at him. He's there. And where are we? We are sitting here, making a fucking distributed web scraper. And my throat hurts. God damn it. Anyway. No woman, no cry. Exactly. Who is this? Miluba B. No woman, no cry. Exactly, man. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. No woman, no cry. And it is. I swear to God. It is. Because what I learned, guys, love is not enough. People say, love is all you need. Love it. No, it's not. Love is not only what you need. You need a couple things more. Enable it to work, right? But she's not gonna sit next to me in that damn tree. But that's not my problem, you know. That's her problem, right? She can sit in the Dacia Logan, you know what I mean? Or in a fucking, I don't fucking care where she's gonna. Hey, that's not my problem anymore. You know what I mean? What are we doing here? We need the fucking thing. It's very easy. Where is this message? This message sheet, and then we're gonna. This is not it. How can we need to have this function in here. This visit func. How are we gonna do that? Easy. Look at that. Yeah. I think it's better to give it as an argument, to be honest. Visit fn. You can do a lot of things here, guys, but I'm gonna be very quick here. So this visit function, you can construct it in here. You can have it as a configuration. You can do a lot of stuff with that. I'm not gonna lie. It's just very important that this visit function can be sent with a message. That's very important, because that's for scraping, no, but for distributed scraping, yes, because you want to send that visit func over to other machines. That's the thing. You know what I mean? That's the goal, kinda ish. This design is bad. Well, not bad, but you can make it a little bit cleaner here and there. But like I said, we're just flashing things in. We're going on the fly. We don't know what we're doing. You know what I mean? We're talking about Prime sandals. We're talking about BMW M3s. It's so hard for me to keep focused, right? You know what I mean? Go on, we need 10 more viewers, right? And then somebody needs to take a fucking screenshot, and it's good. Yeah, this is gonna be the visit func, right? And that's coming from this message. Yes. 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 And you're gonna see this is gonna be a pro. Actually, let's just do it real quick. There's a memory invalid thingy. What's going on here? An actor crashed, huh? Invalid memory address, no pointer dereference. Now I'm lost, right? Now I don't know what it's gonna be. Wait, it could be... Yeah, of course, this is visit func, right? And that's a little bit of experience, because this null pointer dereference, well, you could actually check the stack thingy, but there are no stack thingy because it's Hollywood and it's just annoying, I know. So never use it. Yeah, there's that. So there's gonna be better, right? It's not bad, it's the same fucking thing, huh? Wait. I know what it is. This is basic. This is such a bad design, guys. Because I know where the null pointer is coming from, right? The null pointer is coming from send in the beginning, right? It's coming from here. Here, huh? What is this? Oh yeah, this is this thing, this is this thing, and that's that thing. So it's this thing and the visit func here. Right. There's going to be a func reader. RIO reader. Error. Boom boom. Return. Return null here. Just like that. Boom make. Right. Okay, no pointers. Okay, so now we're doing this visit func over the body, but the problem is we need to send it back. That's maybe not a bad idea. We could make a constructor for visit request and always have the default visit func. What do you think about that? Sounds a good idea, isn't it? Did you stop uploading videos on your Patreon? Well, a very important thing. We need 3 more viewers! 3 more viewers and take a fucking screenshot. Mansoor, get fucking ready. Terry, get ready. Get ready to make a 700 viewer live stream. It's crazy, man. It's insane. On YouTube, who's doing that? That's insane. I never seen this on YouTube. On Twitch, of course, but on YouTube. Who's watching YouTube anyway? Yeah, we need to do this. We need to do this, guys. This visit request, we need to make a constructor for that. It's not 100% how I like to see it, but I'm coming close. I'm coming close to what I want. Where can we put this? Here. 2 people. Let's fucking go. 700, man. This is crazy. This is insane. No, I'm so grateful, man. It's great. Thank you all for being here. Not quite sure what's going on today, but it's, I don't know. Thank you so much. This is like unbelievable. You need to understand, 1 year and a half I was streaming for 3 people. 3 people. 3 the same people, man. That was crazy. Holy shit. That was wild. It's combined. Is it? What? How is this possible? That's good. But who's watching on next, man? What kind of savage beast is doing that? Who is doing this? Ah! What's going on? I'm breaking. This is crazy. Oh, yeah. That's wild. Who's streaming on YouTube if you can stream on X, guys? What the hell is that? But it's views or live views. I have no fucking clue. Is this views? I don't think I understand this thing. Anyway, that's nice. Well, if that's why everybody's streaming on this thing. Well, I need to figure it out. I have no fucking clue. What is viewers, views? It doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make a constructor here. New visits request, right? We're gonna do that, which is gonna return. And then I need a pointer. This one, visit request. By the way, my hands are sticky. I'm not gonna lie. Let's return this thing. Visit requests. No, not new. this visit request. Just like that. And now we're gonna actually do, wait, we could do a links here, like that. Links, slice string. And it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be the links. And then we're gonna say that the visit function is going to be, we can do the inline func here, right? Or IO reader. And then we're gonna see the problem with the reader. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do about it. So actually let me copy, what do we have this? Here, this one. Now let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Let's paste it in. That's fine. New visit request. So now we can do this. Delete the whole shebang here. And then we're gonna call new visit request. Links. That's fine. And I think we need to have, let me search for visit requests. Shit. Do you see that? I saw it and I clicked N and now I'm fucked. But it's below here, so it's fine. Let's delete this. Let's join all these things. Let's do this. And let's do this. And this. And this. And this. What am I doing wrong? Ah, I know what I'm doing wrong. New. Yeah, 703 actually. Can I take a fucking screenshot from it? I need to do it. It's for the family, you know what I mean? For the fucking family, guys. Boom! 700 combined viewers. Look at that. That's crazy. But I think it's just views because it's actually crazy that you have 700. I cannot believe this, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway. Where do I need to paste this? That's a good question. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna paste it in my test channel. Boom. Paste it in here. Look at that. Beautiful. Now I can brag again. You know what I mean? In the gym, on family dinners and all that stuff. Yeah. What a time to be alive, isn't it? You lose something and you get something better. Isn't that amazing? Like that's life. You know what I mean? It goes bad, but it goes good. It's like yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, so we're doing this visit thing over the body. That's nice. All right, so let me see what's in the body, right? So, of course, I'm going to do a mock thingy here, right? So basically what I'm going to do, let's just read that body. You can use it to scrape certain things. You can scrape articles. You can use the body. You can use the bytes to scrape product prices, porn images. I don't fucking know. Crypto prices or something. I have no clue. You name it, you can do it. Right? It's your party. And you cry if you want to. You know what I mean? It's all you. So, but the problem is BR is going to be IO read all. Look at that. Read all from this R. We're gonna, if the error is not null, of course, we're going to do an, actually, it returns an error. That's nice, actually. R. And then we're gonna say something like this. Let's copy this print line here. Let's delete all this junk in here. We're gonna say a string of B. And that's gonna be empty, right? Yeah. It's not. Wait. Hear me out. Before you leave, hear me out. The problem is actually that we do... You see what happens, right? It stopped scraping. Right? Look at that. Let's make. So, it stopped scraping. Why? Because it cannot read the links anymore. Because we already read the body in the visitor function. So maybe we can combine it. But maybe not. How can we fix that? Well, Ardashnaik, learn a lot from you. Thanks for making such videos on Golang. It's weird to see you speak normally. I watch you on 1.5x, man, and I'm already a fast speaker. I'm a big yapper, I know. I'm yapping all the fucking time. a little bit too much. But man, it's crazy, man. But thank you so much for the compliment, man. Thank you so much. It's actually for you guys that I'm doing this, because I think this is basically, I already want to stop like 10 times before, you know what I mean? Maybe 15 times, but it's all the people. I cannot just leave the people behind, right? You know what I mean? Who's going to motivate you? You know what I mean? Who's going to put the fucking pepper inside of your butthole? Who's gonna do that? Nobody. Well, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to do it, and I will do it without any problems. Actually, this music, what's going on? Well, we still have some on the players. No, it's no problem, guys. We're Gucci. Okay, so yeah, the body, right? So do visit here. The problem is this thing: extract links, visit. So if we do this, we delete this. We do the first links, up like this. Then we're gonna have the links, but we don't have the body. Look at that. Make. Right? So the body is empty, right? But we're scraping. The body is empty. That's because we are reading 2 times from the reader. Let me explain. Look at that. Poison and all that stuff, guys. Don't let your children watch this, right? So we have a reader, right? This is the body. This is a reader. IO reader. A reader. Right? Which has how are we gonna do this? Maybe lines to read. Oof. Yeah, I know, guys. This is so bad. This is the body, right? And if you read that, for example, you do an let's say an IO read all, right? IO read all, right? With the body response with this R, actually, the reader, right? This thing. What's going to happen is that it's going to consume this reader. It's going to read everything, and it's gone. So if you use the same reader, the same body, to another... I am such a bad illustrator. It's like crazy, man. You're going to use the same thing in another read all, or something else that's trying to read from it that doesn't need to be read all. Anything that's just reading from a reader, right? If it's 1 byte or 10 bytes or 20 bytes or 10 megabytes, doesn't really matter. There is nothing to read anymore. So, how do we fix that? That's a good question. There is something that is called... So this is the response. And the body is the response body. That's the reader, right? Well, it's not the reader, it's the read closer. Can we please have an underscore, man? Are you guessing this, Anthony? What the hell are you doing? Or you're just guessing the underscore? What a kind of a reader are you? Anyway, so this body is actually a read closer. Doesn't really matter. So it's basically a reader, but it can also close. That's why it's a read closer. Pretty obvious, isn't it? Pretty straightforward. Because you can call close on it. It's so... Golang is so easy, right? It's just... It does what it says it does. It does what it says it is. You know what I mean? Can we do something like... what's a T-reader? So we need a reader writer. So we could do something like an... I don't know if this is the correct way. Let's make a bytes buffer. And this T-reader is going to take an R and a B. Wait. Response body. Is this something? Can we do something like that? And then... I don't really... This returns a reader. I don't really like that. Is this correct? T-readers returns a reader that writes to W what it reads from R. Ah. Oh yeah, wait, it's gonna... So, is this a thing? So we put this thing in here, and then it's gonna write to W. I'm actually a little bit confused in the line. Is there something else? Does somebody know this? It's IoT, but the thing is that I'm thinking like, how is this actually? Always confused me. So we have R, we have W. It's going to basically write to double. Okay. But wait, is a bytes buffer not everything at once? Is this not? Can we not just do this? I just thought it. That's why I'm doing this. It's not true. It's not true. I was doing some kind of a dance. Whoa! What the hell? It's super fast. I don't know. It's even 8 and it's all over the world, guys. We are all over the world. Look at that. Look at this. So now we were thinking like, yeah, okay, cool. Now we have this function and you're just dumping out this body. Okay, cool. But you can understand that now you can just programmatically program this stupid thing, right? This visit func, do in here whatever the fuck you want, right? Scrape something, do something else, you can do whatever you want in this thing, right? This is just an example, right? Very simple aspect. So the cool stuff is that you can basically use Hollywood's cluster package to schedule each visitor function on a different machine. So, and then you can do a lot of stuff, right? You can use the manager, right? Remember that we are basically saying that we want to limit the number of visitors, workers, right? In this case, it's a visitor because no reason at all. We call this visitor. Wait, let me see here. We can actually do some logic, right? We could check, okay, cool. If there are so many visitors on this machine, we can spawn it somewhere else and yada, 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 right? Yeah. This, not gonna lie, but making this in vanilla Golang, you know what I mean? If you make this just without Hollywood, without the actor model framework, and you do just with Golang, is a very good practice because that's going to teach you a lot about concurrency, right? That's going to teach you a lot. But here the concurrency is actually being handled for us, right? Because we are spawning a child actor. Where is it here? Right? We're spawning. Where is this thing? Where are we spawning in? That my throat hurts so much. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, we just spawn it somewhere, and it's the Hollywood runtime is going to take care of all this concurrency stuff. Right? Would be a cool exercise for you guys to do it directly in Go without any package and just use channel mechanics to limit and to do stuff. Go routines, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, considering the Patreon. Somebody asked about Patreon actually, and just go back. The videos on Patreon, there are very good videos on Patreon, but it's a little bit on the low side, not gonna lie, but I'm going to plan making more. I want to turn my Patreon into something, I don't know yet. I want to turn it into something cool, like into something like a group of people that want to learn, not only learn how to code, but want to learn how to navigate in the tech world. You know what I mean? Like, language-wise, job-wise, mentally-wise. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Not quite sure. I'm thinking about it, right? With videos, but not only coding everything. Like, because I made a lot of, I made a couple of startups, and I think it's important. I'm gonna teach some stuff about that also, right? Building things lean and mean. You know what I mean? I still need to figure it out, guys. Not sure. Right. Anyway. Basically, for the people that don't know, I'm gonna do it with 700 people. Is this? We have the fucking full-time Go dev actually. Oh shit! I need to be very careful what I show you. Do you want to see my admin dashboard? That would be crazy, isn't it? Close call. Very close. Very close, guys. Preview curriculum. if you want to see the, for example, this guys is what I made, right? Fan made. This thing is made with Golang and HTMX, right? Just only that. We're not gonna go into depth what this does. I think there's already a video on the Primusens channel and on Malky, I think, so it's fine. We know what it does, but I'm teaching how you build this in the HTMX course, which is probably going to be in the. Is it actually? Where is my fucking YouTube? Of course, on Twitter, not right. On X, you cannot do shit. View my channel here. 127 lovely, beautiful people watching me. Thanks you so much, man. I love you. Oh yeah, it's in the description here. Yeah, just click some links and make sure you have money on your card. No, but I swear to God, I'm actually very proud on the HTMX course. I think it's very useful. It's very cool. It's a shit ton of stuff, and I'm gonna this week. I promise for the people that already have it, I'm gonna complete the deployment stuff for the course, for how to deploy this shenanigans and yada yada yada. Right? Check it out, guys. Right? Why not? You know what I mean? Why not support your favorite creator, huh? The new dream car, Anthony, this, man. I'm gonna buy the W. Like I said, the BMW. This guy is gonna be mine. You know what I mean? I swear to God, tomorrow I'm gonna check it, right? Holy shit, man! Woo! Holy crap! What is that? Holy shit! This is so sexy, guys. This is my fucking dream. I was doubting this one, the M3 competition, or the RS5 from Oli. But look at this, man. This color is like, holy shit balls. Holy crap, look at that. Start. Press the button, jong. Godverdomme. Huh? It's crazy, man. Look at that. Goh. The competition, man. Anyway. Are there any questions, guys? Are there any questions I need to resolve? Happy to resolve everything, guys. I swear to God. I swear to God, huh? How do I do this? Like this, right? Boom, boom, boom. Shit. Holy crap, what I'm doing here. Let's take another screenshot, huh? Same color. Yeah, it's the same. It's a second hands, right? I'm not gonna buy this new, you know what I mean? It's a second hands car from people that cannot pay it anymore. You know what I mean? That, hey, if somebody needs to fall, I'm gonna take it. When there's blood on the street, you know what I mean? That's when you come, right? That's when you come. When there is blood on the street. The same thing in crypto. When there is blood on the street, you invest. Right now, there is no blood on the street. You know? Why? Because everybody's talking about it. I cannot put my head somewhere between a door of people to say, hey, did you heard about this coin and that coin? I said, man, listen, don't do it because it's all on paper. Yeah, but I made so many profits on paper. You know what I mean? Everything is on paper, on toilet paper. And the moment you're going to wipe your ass, everybody has already whooped his ass. So you are going to wipe your ass with your bare hands. That's crypto investing, you know what I mean? Because there's nothing anymore. So you're gonna wipe the shit out of your ass with your bare fucking hands. And everybody's gonna see it. And they're gonna say you stink. That's crypto investing. Clip this. That's crypto investing. There is no better explanation than the toilet paper analogy. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Is there a full-time discount, full-time GoDev discount planned for the H? Yeah, it is. The problem is that the thing is I cannot group send on my full-time the people that bought the full-time GoDev, like over I think over 800 people have this, but I cannot send coupons individually for some reason. I'm gonna send a mail to Teachable. Maybe we can, but I tried it, I checked it, I can't. So now I need to make a script that basically it's insane. But mail me if you have the full-time GoDev, or you want to try to buy the full-time GoDev and the HTMX stuff, mail me first. So I can give you a special coupon. Okay? It's going to be a lot of manual work. I know, but for me, right? Not for you, for me. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to pay the BMW, right? Somebody needs to pay it. They're paid. Been subscribed to yours since 1,000 subscribers. Now you're at 50k, man. Hey, thank you so much, man. Much appreciated for the people that are that are basically believed in me from the beginning, right? I'm so happy. It feels so good, man. That's the reason why I'm doing this, right? Domvo, lovely car. Honestly, what are you doing with such a car in Belgium? Greetings from Munich, where we don't have speed limits. I know, man. I know. But it's not about the speed. My dad says the same thing. He said, man, but listen, son, listen. I know. It's cool cars and everything. I know. But you can... It's Belgium. There are basically trajects like these speed limit things everywhere. I said, I know. But it's not about the speed. It's about the feeling. It's about turning on the engine. It's about pressing the gas pedal. It's the sound. It's the experience. It's sitting in that thing. It's accelerating. It's it's the whole experience of a little guy that had a dream to have it ever in his life. Maybe has some kind of a cool sports car with a shit ton of horsepower. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Is it the best decision in my life? Of course not. It's a waste of money. It's a fucking waste of money. Let us be honest. But maybe I die tomorrow. You know what I mean? And what I'm gonna do then? Nothing, right? So there needs to be a balance, right? There needs to be a balance. You cannot be irresponsible with your money, right? You don't need to be like all these Andrew Tate shenanigans with these Lambos and that's all fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? That's all bullshit. But you need to be. It's a balance, right? You invest some, you save some, you play some. I don't do anything, right? I don't buy. Yeah. Where's that? Maybe there's some. Anyway. But I would not suggest this car for young people because it's very expensive also in taxes and in insurance, right? But like me, I'm 37, you know what I mean? It's like, it's cheap. For me, it's cheap, you know what I mean? You own a Porsche, right? No, I don't have a Porsche. I own a Mercedes. A nice one. Not gonna lie, but... Yeah, but we live too, right? That's the thing, right? We live too, and if that's your dream, it's your dream. For some people, they want to have, I don't fucking know, they want to have a swimming pool with a jacuzzi. GG, well played. I have no time. You know what I mean? To sit in the swimming pool. It's good in Belgium. What are you gonna do with that, right? Maybe you're gonna do it 1 month in a year combined. You're gonna sit in that swimming pool. People go to dinner all the time. I don't, right? I'm always working, right? So I think this car maybe is cool. Maybe for a couple of months, maybe I'm gonna get tired of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm never gonna buy it, right? I'm gonna see tomorrow. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, guys. And I swear to God, if I'm gonna buy it, I will make a video about that. You know what I mean? Because then I'm gonna sound the horn and press the gas pedal so we can all experience the sound of success. Aye. I'm with you, and especially the M3 in green looks beautiful. I currently spent some fucking money on an M2. Oh yeah, already a great car. Exactly the M240i. Yeah, nice car. I also was thinking about the M4 competition. The problem is the M4 is two doors, and I have kids, so there's a little bit of a problem. I need to have 4 doors, actually 5 with the back truck, right? But 5, so 4 doors actually, right? That's what I need, right? And you could say you could buy like the M line. Like, why would you buy an M line? I hate that, right? You know what I mean? It was a dream that I really, really wanted to own a real M. You know what I mean? A real one. A real one, you know? No, these Johnnies with their tuned cars. No, a real M, like a V6. Ooh, 510 horsepower on the back wheels, man. Actually very dangerous, but hey. Well, dangerous. It's a lot of power. It's a lot of power, let's be honest. On back wheels. That's why I was thinking about the RS5. Because... it's a quattro, you know what I mean? For pussies, so it's... hey, but you can't, yeah. We will see, we will see. We will see. I did not bought it yet, right? Tomorrow I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see, right? And then maybe I will. Man, ooh. I cannot wait. Holy shit. Insane. Yeah. Oh, any more questions, guys? So I'm gonna stream more, right? So I'm gonna stream, release videos. It's gonna be insane. I'm gonna actually, to be honest, let's do this right now, guys. Let's do this. Let me. Oh, just one more look. Let's just one more look, guys. Look at that beauty. Holy shit! I need to do it, guys. I swear, I need to. I need to buy it. My dad is gonna kill me. Holy crap! Holy shit! This is so nice. Anyway, so we're gonna do GitHub here real quick. GG Cash. Why I'm actually. We have billing problems. We have billing problems at 11U. Yeah, I know. Somebody needs to pay the rent, you know what I mean? Let me, can we do new one each? How are we gonna call this? Distri scraper? Let's call it Distri Scrappy. Distri. From this light in my eyes, man. The whole, I cannot see. It's crazy. Yeah, let's do this. Public. Create repo is fine. Shit, I probably should do a license or something like that. Wait, this. Initial, maybe like that. Get blind homies. I gotcha covered, blind homies. Wait, what's in here? All good. Get push origin master presenter. GG. Where are we? Here. Boom. Don't worry about the license. We will fix it. Add a license. Pick something. Alright. What's your job? Do you do YouTube full time? No, man. If I do YouTube full time, that it would be just the. If I would do YouTube full time, it probably is going to be just one wheel of the BMW that I could buy. You know what I mean? Of course not. Right? What do? I have this company here, Avenue. Right? This is where I work for, which I founded, but yeah, it's a big of a history. I also make other projects like this one, right? Which is also what I'm doing here. On the side, something else? No. And then close call again. And then I have, of course, these courses, guys. And YouTube itself won't make you fucking. You're not gonna make any money with that. You have a little bit of ads from YouTube, but my channel is my size is like. I have 44k subs, so if I make $500 a month with YouTube ads, it's gonna be a very good month, right? So it's not a big of a deal, right? And especially the time and effort you need to put into these videos is a big of a deal, guys. Trust me, this is not an easy task, right? And then streaming and all that stuff. So that time needs to be rewarded, right? And that's why people build courses, right? And some people build good courses, and some people, yeah, they build bad courses. That's up to you. You know what I mean? That's up to you. Yeah, that's the thing. And that makes some money, but of course, at a certain point of time, that's also depleted, right? Because at a certain point of time, people just bought your course, right? They already have it. They're gonna buy it again. So yeah, you need to be creative, right? You need to be creative. You need to find ways to keep your money flowing, to keep the cash flow coming in, right? It's important. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. The MX drive is absolutely awesome. Is that true? How do you find contract work? The M3 is available with X drive. Yeah, I know, but you basically do not find them on the secondary market that much. X drive. And I heard a lot of people with problems with the X drive. Huh? Not quite sure. I think for me it's going to be better to have X drive because I swear to God, people underestimate that. Like 500 horses on the back wheel is no fucking joke. right? But if it's raining or it's snowing, that car doesn't come outside. You know what I mean? You cannot do anything with that thing when it's snowing. You can't do shit, right? Yeah, you can drive backwards. You know what I mean? Like, coming through. No, but it's not gonna happen. I already drove a BMW and it was basically no sports car at all, and that was already a problem. So you can't do shit. Of course, if you have these X-Drive or Quattro or what is the other thing, 4MATIC from Mercedes, then you have better chances to keep your car on the road. Anyway, guys. Of course, you can drift. Yeah, but that's another thing, man. Yeah, we have some car lovers here. Yeah, it's pretty funny, man. This X thing, I need to do it more, to be honest, guys. What the hell is that? I'm still wondering why people are watching from here. This is crazy. Is that a thing? I think these are bots. It's impossible. I mean, who is this? That's impossible, right? This isn't. I only have like 6,000 views, so you cannot have. You cannot have these amount of views. This is views. 100% sure that this is views, not viewers, right? And probably what's happening is that YouTube, Streamlabs is basically taking these things into account, right? It thinks because X is not a streaming platform. X is not a streaming platform, so it does not know that. So it's gonna take these views as viewers, and that's showing here, right? But it's not viewers because it's impossible. Who's watching on fucking X? Nobody, right? Why would you watch on fucking X? Exactly. So that's why I could not believe this, and I think it's views, right? Not viewers. Nonetheless, doesn't really matter, right? Still 116 people on YouTube, and that's already good for me, right? 600 above 100. That's top-notch material. Thanks everyone for watching. I will be back on Wednesday. What are we gonna do? Hey, send me DMs on Twitter, poke me, comment, jump into my Discord, subscribe to my channel, tell me what we're gonna do, and I will fucking do it. Tomorrow I'm also gonna release a video. I have no clue about what. I'm gonna sleep about it. Thank you so much.